Hi guys, my name's Ian and welcome to my channel. Today we're taking a look at the new trailer for The Last of Us Season 1. Very excited to see this, going off the back of the games that were very successful. The first one more so, I'd say. The second one's actually quite controversial. We'll talk about that a bit later on. Let's just get straight into this now and we'll have a discussion after. Okay. 3, 2, 1, boom.
The roses have faded, there's frost at my door. The birds in the morning don't sing anymore. The grass in the valley is starting to die, and out in the darkness the whippoorwills cry. The darkness is falling, the sky has turned gray. A hound in the distance is starting to bay.
Oh. I remember that noise. Terrifying. So scary them creatures are. In the game anyway.
This is your chance. Our best shot. You keep her alive.
Attacking loads from the game. Yeah, wow.
Save who you can save.
Oh, please understand.
Okay. Good trailer. That was a pretty solid trailer. Happy with that. They probably don't want to give too much away yet. If you know anything about the games, you've played the games, then there's two games. They're obviously going from the beginning. You can see that in the trailer there. There was a lot of sort of flashbacks there that I remember from the game, very specifically at the beginning. The two male protagonists, obviously Pedro Pascal, we already know that. Probably one of the best actors about at the moment, you know what I mean? Obviously was in Game of Thrones. He's the Mandalorian. Yeah, I rate Pedro Pascal massively. There was some talk about him maybe not doing this at one point, so I'm glad that he is, because I think he's going to play the part really well. The other actress, the actress Bella Ramsey, she's going to be playing Ellie, who again is one of the main protagonists to The Last of Us. There's a lot of sort of side characters and people that you meet throughout the game. I'm pretty sure this is going to be how the film rolls out as well. But she was in Game of Thrones as well as I can't remember her first name. She was one of the She was Lord Mormont, or she was only very young. Obviously, she's a lot older now, or at least a few years older anyway. And she was very good in Game of Thrones, so I'm expecting a lot from her in this as well. It looks like the casting's been done really well. There's a few of the quite fat. Who else is in this now? So you've got Gabriel Luna's in this as well. Nick Offerman's in this. Graham Greene, I believe, is in this as well. Obviously, you know, I think that they generally play sort of supporting roles in their films, but they've been in quite a lot of other films over the years. I'm going to be interested to see how far they take this and how many seasons is just going to be based on the first game. If you know what happens in the second game, there's a lot of changes. I'm not going to tell you now because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But the second game, there's a lot of big twists. So I'm interested to see how they're going to handle that. It was very controversial, the second game. A lot of people didn't like it. It wasn't received very well for a long time, and a lot of people were very upset the way that it sort of played out. But I think it's Druckmann, Andrew Druckmann, who directed both the 1 and 2, both the games. They've obviously been they're directed very, very well. Again, probably 2 of the best games I've ever played, especially the first one. Very story driven. You really sort of become invested in the characters within the game. Very clever. Also, great gameplay, great mechanics, visually beautiful games as well. So there's a lot riding on this, really. If you're a gamer and you sort of played these games, then you're going to be sort of very interested to see how this plays out. But just on that trailer alone, I'm expecting this to be quite good. In fact, very good. So we're not gonna. There's no sort of release date for this yet. Obviously, it's coming in 2023. HBO Max. This is definitely going to be on my radar. Really looking forward to this coming out, as well as many of the series. We've still got more to come this year, even. So, yeah, excited to see how this plays out, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and like. It's really going to help towards the channel. But until next time, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.